Okay, maybe just to sum up, what is your last advice to Kenyans, both Kenyans in Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio team? What is your advice to all Kenyans at large?
I think we all sing the national anthem, and we're all Kenyans. When we went to the sports ground the other day, when Gor Mahia and the Leopards, the Ingwe, were playing, people sang the national anthem, regardless of which political dispensation you are inclined to. And I can say that we need to live and let others live. We need to, where there is a mistake, you point it out. But let not our differences in opinion, in terms of political opinion, create a wedge between us. We still have one indivisible country called Kenya. So if we cause chaos, if we take politics to heart and harm others, I mean, it doesn't add value. So in my opinion, I could say that let us live together, and where you see a problem, you point it out and correct things rather than corrupt things into total chaos. So we can build an economy for all of us, and it doesn't mean that because we want a government that works for everyone, both in opposition and government, and the ruling party. So that is why in countries like Great Britain, you'd hear of Her Majesty's government, Her Majesty's opposition. They're all working for Her Majesty's government or His Majesty's government as it is today under King Charles and the Queen Consort Camilla. So I can say that we do not, most of these countries, all of them, Germany, France, and so on, you don't need to care whether you're in government or not. You can have politics that is constructive. Because when an American, for instance, leaves America to Africa, we do not ask them whether they are Republican Democrats. They are traveling on a US passport. And you touch them, you are dealt with. The US government will not ask whether you touched a Democrat or Republican. They deal with you. The same thing, when you leave Kenya and you go and get problems somewhere, we help. Kenyan government should help. That's because you are a Kenyan. So let us all be one people, and I think that will be able to push us forward rather than living antagonism years.
Thank you, sir. I have a quick fire for you. Just a quick fire to break that monotony.
Yes.
Which is the one thing that you cannot leave the house without? One thing that you cannot leave the house without?
That please let us support William Samoei Ruto, Doctor, PhD, WSR, Mkuke Koitalel, Marasha wa Mama, Etium Yamasa. Let us support that government. And then 5 years down the line, we can ask Raila Amolo Odinga if he has reason as to whether he can challenge the government, whether he can have a stamp on it. Because after all, we believe that we're going to have the 10 years of Kenya Kwanza, and then we also have regarding as a Shagwa within striking distance. So, wajipange upande ule mwingine. Let them put their house in order.
Okay.
Yes.
Between a watch and a phone, which one do you prefer?
I prefer a watch because timekeeping has been the biggest challenge in Africa. If all of us could be having watches, I think Africa would have moved much faster.
Between sports and politics?
I prefer politics because politics actually arranges all these other things, including sports.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And I really appreciate you for giving us this opportunity to have an interview with you.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed moment.
You also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.